start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got it in the middle. It's Morrow. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guy. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. They're working that left side. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Ernie on the Jets. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
It's complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Running back searching for a hole. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. On to attempt to try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll start the return inside his spot. And the returner will be brought down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on third down. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at in the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Fires complete on the crosser. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pucks it out of the air. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're going back to the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll go with a direct snap. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking of?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. On the move at the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Now facing a third and long. Quarterback making checks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Working that left side now. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Trojans with the first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete on the right side. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. And the Trojans have moved it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Burrell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, USC! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the maize and blue can hang with any of the teams of the past, and remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reed.
There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Now this defense could really use a stop on third down as the offense has had its way. Right down the middle. That's caught. It's Russo. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. The screen, and watch out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Russo. Touchdown Trojans! And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hodge. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Pirates can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Reeder. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, East Carolina. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
USC 28, East Carolina 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and it's a big play for this offense as they're threatening to score. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now, 1st and 10 from the 22. Off the RPO, complete. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the...
Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the route is on. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
East Carolina 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They scored.
Breaks into the open. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out. State not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
Looking for a crease. It's Reeder. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wormley. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make him...
Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Right out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Trojans. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
And there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Reeder. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they're not on the same page there.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Wants to throw. It's Cuevas. Finds his man. It's Russo. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete to the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Thanks to grab. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown USC. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tulane delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in New Orleans. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the American. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. And his first throw here is incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Wide open downfield. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Pirates will snap it on first and 10. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Pirates send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. At the 40, there he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Pirates are rolling down the field. He leaves it with his back. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Sends it back in motion. He's got it on the right. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Pirates will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Back to to throw, it's Cuevas. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass, after he throws at the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Cuevas. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Quarterback just couldn't quite find the range on the last play. It's 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. Open field on the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The 30. And he steps out of bounds after getting the pick, and this one is in the book. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just